everyone, I'm Allie. Join me as I show you how to do this mistletoe bracelet inspired by Chris Lewis King. As always, if you need the materials like the GemDuos, look below the video and check out the description, which has a little show more button. Hit that show more button and it'll give you links back to our website. Gather up your materials and let's get started. So this mistletoe bracelet is inspired by a design by Chris Lewis King here using the GemDuo minis and some of the little Christmas rondelles here. You can use any 3 or 4 millimeter bead for this. This is actually a 2 millimeter rondelle. Anything works. I'm upgrading it to make it a little bit bigger to my GemDuo regular size, and I have a nice Claspgarten magnetic clasp. This is a 2 needle project to do it nice and simple and easy. And the first thing we're going to do is go through the end here of my clasp. I'm using size 8 dragon thread in the green color, which works really well because you won't see it when you're creating. And the first thing I'm going to do is add 1 and 2 of my silver 11-0 seed beads that I have here. And then I'm going to crisscross through my first berry. Crisscrossing through means I'm taking my needle one way through from right to left and the other from left to right. I'll do a little bit bigger view for this guy here. Making sure that I have both threads pulled through in the same amount there. You want to make sure that you have both on either side. Now, because we go up this bracelet and we don't come back down, we want to reinforce right now. So I'm going to go back through my seed beads here. Back through the clasp, through the seed beads on the opposite side, back through that crystal rondelle. And if you want to, you can do it one more time as well. From here, our pattern is going to be quite simple and easy. We are going to go in on the right needle and add one of our crystals. On the left needle, add a crystal. Let those drop down next to the clasp and grab 2 of our GemDuos. We're going to grab 2 GemDuos so they're facing upward. They're going to be flat on one side, and then they have a little bit of a V kind of pointed shape on the other side. We're going to take 1 needle through 2 of them facing the same direction from the right side, and then we are going to mimic it and go through the left to the right. So both needles are going through both beads through that first hole. When I pull nice and tight then, you can see that first little section here of my mistletoe. Coming out of the seed bead, I'm going to add 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry, coming out of the GemDuo, 3 seed beads, and I'm going to go up into the second hole of that GemDuo. Bring that camera back in a little bit closer here. Once I'm coming out the middle there, I'm going to add 1 11-0 and 1 of my crystals. And that's all done right now on the right needle. I'm going to stick that needle down. And I'm going to do the same thing with the left-hand needle. So I'm going to pick that guy up. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 11-0s. I'm going to go through the GemDuo, through the second hole, towards the middle of the project. Once I'm through to the middle, I'm going to add 1 11-0, and then I'm going to crisscross through that crystal that's already there. So the crystal was already put on with the right needle. And now I put it on with the left and went through to the right, so we're crisscrossing through. That's it. It's so simple and easy, the whole length of the bracelet. 1 crystal goes on. GemDuos, making sure they're facing up. I kind of lock that in place so you can see how I do a little cheat working with my right needle first. I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 11-0s and then into the second hole of that GemDuo there. This allows me to work 1 needle at a time and just a little bit quicker there. Pick up the other needle there, add 1 more crystal, go into that same grouping of my GemDuos, and sew through the opposite direction. Now they're already together from that other one there, you can see. 1, 2, and 3 11-0s go on, and I go into the middle of that GemDuo. 11 on, crystal on, 11 on the other needle, and crisscross through that crystal. Again, that is it. I'm going in and I'm going to continue building on my mistletoe holly right here as I progress in size. Once your bracelet is the correct size, you're coming out of your last set of berries here. You can see I'm on the reverse side of my bracelet, and I've added 2 11-0 seed beads. I have my clasp attached, and I'm going into the opposite side of the clasp. I'm going to add 1 and 2 seed beads again. And then what I'm going to do is group through and go through those 3 berries one more time. So this is all the same needle and thread right now. Just going through, kind of creating that triangle there of berries, up through the 2 seed beads, through the clasp, getting that second strand there. Once you come down through there and get ready to exit, you're going to grab the 2 strands here then and simply tie those thread ends together. Once you tie the thread ends together, it's always nice to separate them out so you don't have them both burned down and ending in the same exact location. So I'm doing a nice square knot here, right over left, left over right. And then once I have that, since you have plenty of thread on your needle here, I'm going to go back down into the project. I'm going to go the opposite way with the thread that was hanging out there to start. Go on over here into the project to end my thread. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one here, go down the opposite side and through the crystal, ending the thread and simply taking your threads up then and burning your threads ends off. This mistletoe bracelet is such a cute one for the holidays, so fast to make up. You could even make it up into a choker, into a little set of earrings, or even into a necklace where you have a pendant, maybe a crystal rivoli in the middle. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have fun creating your own mistletoe bracelet. A shout out again to community member Chris Lewis King. Thank you for the design inspiration in your mini GemDuo example. Remember, if you do need any supplies, go ahead and look below the video in the description. It has a little show more button there that you can press so that way you can see all the links back to the website to gather up your materials. As always, if you haven't, make sure to join our Facebook group for beading and jewelry making. We would love for you to share with our community there. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for more inspirational designs.